One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Time for an early look at one of our Heisman Trophy candidates. And while this award certainly caters to quarterbacks many times, Jesse, this guy's proving to be worth all of the attention.
Yeah, he's delivering. And remember, David, there was a lot of preseason hype around this guy each and every week. This dude...
There he goes. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves him with second and short. Dropping back, it's Jarvis. Throws to the wideout. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. Third and short now. They snap it from their own 46. Fires to the tight end. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. Nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They get him stopped at the 30, but not before he gets 5 yards. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Trying play action. Fires to the wideout. Got his man. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. From the red zone, looking for a space. Got it behind the line. It's Edwards. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wide receiver going in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Offside, defense.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping off sides.
Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. And the defense stopped them again on 2nd and goal. Trying to pound their way in. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. They've moved it right to the edge, and they need one. Slams into the line and through for a touchdown.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the UTSA Roadrunners offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And, David, they've got a receiver that if he is able to command some extra attention, it could really help get this offense going.
Nah, you need that playmaker out wide. That guy makes the whole thing go, right? Having a guy, if you want to play man-to-man coverage, he's going to beat you. And he's shown the ability to do that sometimes for this offense, and he's a guy that has the defense's attention.
Yeah, I don't think this guy's winning the Bolitnikoff Award necessarily, but you're right, David. When he's one-on-one, he should be able to win those matchups. And based on how he's played this season, this quarterback should feel really good and really confident when he throws his way.
On the nasty move, and now he's got room. And he's brought down after a huge completion. And the Roadrunners want to pick up the tempo.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
fires to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. So now it's 2nd and long. Handoff from the gun. Relying on that running game, and it works for about 3 yards to the 31. The Roadrunners come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Got his man on the right. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
Finds the tight end.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
To the air. It's McCown. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Touchdown, UTSA. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6. The extra point here would tie the game.
And that kind of toughness is something you can't coach in quarterbacks. You either have it or you don't. Being able to deliver strikes like that or touchdowns when you know you are going to get absolutely popped, man, it is hard to find QBs like that. This offense has one.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. They open this possession from their own 20. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into...
Breaks into the open. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play.
Now, he does a really good job with that mesh point. The mesh point is when he sticks it in the running back's belly. When he pulls it, he gets downhill quick to chew up some quick yards. Nice play early in this football game.
It's early in the game, and as offenses try to get their rhythm, these easy completions are very important because that's what helps you get your feet underneath you as an offense and as a unit. And hopefully, as this game goes on, they'll be able to rev up and get more aggressive taking shots.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Moore. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot, the quarterback... to him early, he can turn upfield, and you saw that right there.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. They'll move the wide receiver. Quick completion on the out route. Breaks away on the left. Into the end zone for a touchdown.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Looking to throw, it's McCown. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. And the Roadrunners now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Fires to the big fella. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And he gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. The Roadrunners will line up to punt it away. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. And here comes the punt team. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Gets the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. Quarterback may change this route. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, the big fella. Look at the big fella rumble. Defense got it. They're on the run. Touchdown, UT San Antonio. And they turn it into a
low
score.
Defenses are always trying to force turnovers to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Quarterback on the move, still looking. And the defense. Firm, no pickup at all on that play.
Well, just nowhere to go there, and it started in the pocket. It was collapsing. Quarterback felt it, so he tried to get outside, make something happen himself, but give the defense tons of credit. Excellent job in pursuit. They're able to give up no gain.
Stepping to the right. Oh, he's got a chance. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact.
This guy just gives you nightmares. I mean, he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback. A quarterback doing that to your defense.
Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Offense breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down. To the ground to try to pick up the 1st. He'll be stopped short, picks up 1, but they're facing 4th and 1. They'll lead the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the 1st. Going for the marker on the ground. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
I love offensive play callers that are aggressive. Going for it on 4th down, check. In your opponent's territory, now here's an opportunity where you might be able to be aggressive again and take a shot.
Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4.
And how about that young man getting in the backfield again? He's really got his fingerprints all over this game so far to start it, man. We're still in the 1st half, and he's got a sack. He's got a tackle for a loss. These are the kind of plays that really help your defense push these offenses behind the sticks.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Punt team makes its way onto the field. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Makes the catch, and he loses the ball deep in his own end. And this fumble will squirt out of bounds. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. complete. Oh, he's got some space. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down. And the Roadrunners want to move quickly.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Off play action on first down. Finds his man in the middle. Fights off a defender. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
To the air, it's McCown. It's complete to the left.
Hey, listen, on offense, take what the defense gives you. Quarterback looks out wide. He sees the DB way off of the receiver. Throw him the easy hitch pass. You'll take that completion.
Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Roadrunners come to the line with a new set of downs.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the first down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got first down. Let's go fast.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. And here comes the offense on second down. They go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. This will be a 50-yard field goal attempt, and he'll have to curl it in from the right side. And the try is no good. And after the missed field goal, guys, we are still locked up. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Looking for a crease. It's Edwards. Crosses the 45. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. They came out hot on this drive. One play and already near midfield. Right back to the well. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Grab near the sticks. It's Edwards. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Stop just inside the 25. We'll mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. He'll pull it down and run. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He'll be pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone, and that one saved a touchdown, at least for now. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to keep it on the ground, and he's in for the touchdown.
And they pound the rock. The run game comes through late in the first half when you needed it. Now they take the lead. They take the momentum. That's how you end the first half.
And they tacked on the extra point. Here he comes with the return. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. Clock's still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. Wants to throw. It's McCown. Going for it all. He's got it. Boy, he almost finished his half with a bang, and are they lucky to get him stopped? They're eager to head to that dressing room right now. He'll put total leather and get this second half started. Coming out with it, it's Anderson. Maybe a little too bold on that return as he's out of bounds at the 11. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And this defense has its work cut. Get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them, they're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
And the Roadrunners want to crank the tempo. Wants to go up top. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
Well, one thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down, and it was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that backfield for the QB to make anything happen.
The Roadrunners will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch near the 50. And the punt team able to swing him to the ground. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. They'll try the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
Back to throw, it's Jarvis. With the catch, it's Moore. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Gunderson. Turning it on. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for space. It's Edwards. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
And as the game goes on, you're going to see this offense continue to use the RPO. That look was conducive to handing it off. The defense now is going to start putting more guys in the box to slow this running back down, and that's when the quarterback's going to have an opportunity to keep the football and big plays thrown.
He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. They'll run the option. Rides to back and leaves it. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. He's now up to 83 yards on the ground, and he came into this game leading the nation in rushing. Caught in the backfield, it's Gunderson. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be first and goal from the 1. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll take it in for a touchdown.
What a day. His third rushing touchdown. And when you got your college fantasy football team going, this guy is racking those points up for you. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone, it's Anderson. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Finds his tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Roadrunners in the hurry-up. Off play action. Time to take a shot. He's got it on the left. Open spaces. He's at the touchdown, Roadrunners. Once.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature and you find them, and they produce like this, you keep finding them.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Maybe that stop is a good sign for this defense. Maybe the defense is starting to figure it out. Obviously, offense has been running the football with so much success. Something has to change. That was a good start.
Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Hauls it in. They were able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Now on the option. He'll pitch it. He'll go out of bounds right at the 40-yard line as this offense continues to show great patience.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
And it's really nice, whether it's RPO or not, is having a defensive line that stones the offensive line, takes away the gaps. It doesn't matter what your read is if you're winning up front on that defensive line.
Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a first down.
Tosses it incomplete.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
They'll give it to the back.
You know, with defense, it's this pick or poison game, right? Like, I got to play a little bit soft and make them run the football, but when I do that, I give the running back space, and right there you can tell he takes advantage of it.
Running into the open space. Saunters into the end zone for a touchdown.
Tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this at the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. Just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Anderson. He was bold to bring that thing out of the end zone, but he'll go out of bounds at the 17-yard line. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Makes the pass. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Takes it the other way. And he'll take this one all the way to the house. Into the end zone for a touchdown.
Awesome job by the linebacker there in coverage, reading the quarterback's eyes, spying the QB, knowing where that ball was going to get thrown, and then the ball skills just to pluck it out of the air and take it back for a touchdown. Awesome work.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. UTSA takes over, and the offense ready to hit the field. They're looking at a 21-point hole. There's still time to do some work, but there's also no time to waste. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few. The Roadrunners moving quickly to the line.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Showing off the arm. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up 4th down. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Lots of running room. They drag him down, but not before they get the turnover. And perfect return on the fumble. Great place to start for this offense. Power football with the run. There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. Grabbed over the middle. It's Gunderson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. The defense is backed up as the offense is in the red zone. Finds his big tight end. Bounces into the end zone for a touchdown. That one ought to give them firm control of this game, and they have gotten things going here, about to move to 4-1.
And how about it? Everyone getting involved, getting the big tight end involved. This offense has done an unbelievable job scoring points. This defense has had no answers. Just keep it rolling, offense.
And the coverage team gets the return on the ground. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. To the ground with the back. Shoots his way for more. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They got it at the 27. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. There he goes. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another 1st down. The give to the back. Shakes off the defender. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. And the Roadrunners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's McCown. Just a short pass to the tight end.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you can tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
Give to the single back. Fighting off the defender. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. The Roadrunners are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Quick release by the QB. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down.
Pass interference. Offense.
That penalty cost them a 3rd down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. On 3rd down, going up top. Trying to make magic on the scramble. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Holding. Defense.
You can grab, but you can't hold. The defensive holding penalty will give this offense a 1st down. Using his legs to the ball. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaks into the open. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Roadrunners pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. The handoff as they run the counter play here.
They showed this run in the first half, right? You saw it. They loaded up on this side, ran the football, had some success. What do they do in the second half? Pull some guys, run the counter the other direction to keep the defense off balance.
He'll try to do it himself. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chain. The Roadrunners, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Just not quite able to make the connection. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to pass, it's McCown. Flips it out on the screen. He breaks a tackle. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Under fire. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He wants it all. Touchdown, UTSA! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Well, you got to love the attitude of this team. I know they're still down by a lot on the scoreboard, but a really nice job by the quarterback. Throwing that touchdown pass.
And the extra point is good. The deficit is huge. This one is all but over, but they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. He'll pull it down. Oh, he's got some space. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. Moving into scoring territory at the 36 on first down. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he... To the defense, put the heat on.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Now facing a third and long.
I wish it weren't the case, but it's just a poorly moved game. It has to be the worst game I've ever played. No sports games are left.
For the touchdown. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
Salt into wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and
Just
give me another touchdown.
He'll bring it out. It's Anderson. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Motion from the wideout. Back to throw. It's McCown. Quickly to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down.
Nice DD low win. I watched a video about that compared to the games from the 2000s.
Here comes the offense on second down. He'll do it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Caught behind the line. It's Paul. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. And the Roadrunners trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Blasted as he lets it go. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. Just... really nice play. Not a lot on the return, but that's all right when you hand it to your offense at the 42. Here we go. This quarterback part of their running game. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
And there's nothing more frustrating than when you get late in the game and you know they're running the football and you don't stop them. It's been that kind of day for this defense. They haven't played well. They're going to have to go to the well. They're going to have to figure some things out. Practice this week, I can promise you, will not be a lot of fun with these coaches.
Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. From the 36, a third down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. Looking to the big tight end. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on third down.
And the offense comes up short on third down, but I tell you what, they've still had a good day. There's so many positives to point to. I'll be interested to see if they go for it here on fourth down. They don't have to. They got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, shown a variety of all kinds of things. Now it's just about how they want to finish.
Off the RPO, throw right, looking for the chains. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback running on the draw. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Scanning the field, it's Jarvis. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. Was looking for... a little more daylight for a big return, and he'll settle for the pick and setting his offense up at the 24. Running to the left. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Timeout is called. The clock stopped with 26 seconds left. To the air on second down. He's taking a deep shot. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Tries to do it himself on the draw. They make the stop at the 26, and let's see if they bring out the punt team. Clock is stopped. Timeout used by the defense. 14 seconds left. The Roadrunners will call on their punt team. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. Quarterback making checks. To the air on first down. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Timeout is called with just a single second left. One more play to pad the stats. Back to pass, it's Jarvis. Snags it over the middle. And that is how we will wrap this one up. After not really playing their best earlier this season, people said, this team is bad. Now they won 3 in a row. This team is good. People are fickle.
Yeah, and we're probably the ones who were saying that a little bit, Reese, because they were struggling. It didn't look like they knew who they